Hey, what's up there, YouTubers? Admin Cinedrop here with another unboxing video. Now, today I have in a box of Worldwake that I'm actually going to be opening on up. And with this box, we are going to be taking a look at just the rares, the mythics, and the foils that we have out of this box. We're not going to really pay attention to the commons and uncommons or anything like that. We are just going to go strictly for all the good stuff and hope we can pull a Jace the Mind Sculptor out of this box here, or maybe even a second one or something like that. But either way, we have 36 lottery tickets for Jace the Mind Sculptor in here. And if you guys are wondering where you can find Worldwake boxes, they are on abugames.com. There's a link down below where you guys can find them and purchase yourself up a Worldwake box as well. So we're not going to waste any time here. We're going to open this on up and see just what we have inside. So, I mean, there's a lot of other good stuff in Worldwake other than the Jace the Mind Sculptor. So, we're going to be looking for stuff like Stoneforge and all the man lands as well. So, let's see here. We have our Jace flyer for Worldwake. And now we're going to just kind of jump into this. So I'm going to move that box off to the side, and we're just going to go right to the good stuff. Alright, so we have our planes here. And we have a Galath Sphinx as our rare. And I absolutely just love the full art lands. Alright, we have an island, and we have Draga Warcaller. I really like this guy back when elves were being played. A mountain, and we have a Lava Claw Reaches. We have a foil. We have a foil Lightkeeper of Emeria. That's kind of cool. It's a uncommon. And we have a Plains and a Wolfbriar Elemental. So hopefully we can pull a Jace out of this. Swamp. And we have Anawan the Rune Sage. Pretty interesting legendary creature. And I myself actually collect legendary creatures as well. And I think that's one that I haven't actually gotten before. I don't know. I wasn't as huge on competitive Magic when Worldwake was out forced. But it's always nice to open up packs after the set's kind of like rotated out and it's harder to find. Stoneforge Mystic is our rare. Definitely a really awesome card being played in Legacy right now. Island, and I love the artwork on this island. By far my favorite. We have an Amulet of Vigor. If we can get some focus there. There we go. Autofocus on cameras sometimes is a little bit crazy. Mountain. We have another Draga Warcaller. It's kind of interesting. I really loved that guy back in the day. Swamp, and we have a Butcher of Malak here. Vampires were another big force in Standard back in the day. They were really fun to play with. even though I wasn't huge on the competitive scene of Standard. Forests. And we have a Death's Shadow, the very interesting 13/13 for 1 black. Unfortunately, it gets -X, where X is your life total. We have a foil, Jagwasp Swarm. It's interesting. It's a common. It's a foil nonetheless. And we have a island and a Lodestone Golem. I really like this guy, just making non-artifact spells cost 1 more to cast. And this is the last pack of the first column here. And we got our mountain. And we have a Terastodon. Another really fun card. I believe he actually comes in the Graveborn deck that Wizards had out. We have an island and a Harbaz Druid, or Harabaz Druid. I don't know, pronunciations aren't really my forte. The allies were another pretty huge force as far as the Zendikar block went. We have a Swamp and Selective Memory with that awesome artwork. Try and fly through this a little bit quicker. We have a foil, Explore. That's definitely awesome. Explore is such a good card. We have a Forest, and we have a Creeping Tar Pit. The Unblockable Manland. We have another foil, Stone Idol Trap, and that's actually a rare, which is pretty awesome. Very sick. I'm gonna put that over there. We have another island, and we have a Chain Reaction, which was in the Commander decks. Mountain. And we have a Quest for the Nihil Stone, or Nilstone, however you guys want to pronounce it, but another interesting card for casual that I was actually, right around when I started playing Magic, one of my buddies that got me into it was running a discard deck and played around Quest for the Nilstone. Plains, and we have a Marshal's Anthem. It's another card that I really like. We're getting there, slowly getting there. I'd love nothing more than to break out a Jace the Mind Sculptor out of this. And there we go, Jace the Mind Sculptor, right when I called it. Right when I was asking for one. Definitely really awesome. Jace is worth a pretty penny. It's kind of funny that right when I asked for one. Can I get another one, please? And that instantly made this box worth opening. So we have a Sarakar Banisher. Interesting, interesting. Forest. And we have a Seer's Sundial. Got that ally token. We have a Forest and a Archon of Redemption. Almost done with the second column here. Another foil, Twitch. Very nice. Plains, and we have a Avenger of Zendikar. I love this guy. Back in the Valakut days, I really loved Avenger of Zendikar. What I really love about opening some of these boxes is just reliving some of the moments of prior seasons of Standard and other format play. We have a Swamp and another Chain Reaction. Second one out of the box. And the last pack of the second column. We have a Forest and another Selective Memory. The set was pretty small for Worldwake, so you have a decent chance of pulling something like Jace the Mind Sculptor, even though there are a fair bit of mythics still in there. Don't really know what the ratio is of pulling him. We have a Swamp, and the chances of actually pulling one. Mordant Dragon. Dropping packs. Mountain, and another Stone Idol Trap, just a regular one this time around. Plains, and a Thought Del Inquisitor, fun card to play with in EDH. I think more so in your deck than actually having her as your general. I've never tried having her as my general, but she's fun to use in just decks that are running blue. Swamp. And Rexiel the Risen Deep. Another awesome big mythic. We have a Forest, and we have a Bizarre Trader. Interesting card. Giving control of things to your opponent. Island, and a Kazul, Tyrant of the Cliffs. Another legendary dude. Another foil, we have a Slingbow Trap. The traps were pretty interesting. Mountain, and this is actually my favorite artwork for the mountains. And we have a Abyssal Persecutor, so yet again another mythic. And this guy was just absolutely huge. You can't win the game and your opponents can't lose the game. Such a ridiculous card, but then you could just sack it away whenever you were in the grasps of winning the game. Plains, and we have a Basilisk Caller, another just powerhouse card. Equip creature gets Death Touch and Lifelink. Play for 1, equip for 2. Crazy good. We have a Foil Draga Warcaller. That is just sick. Mountain. And we have a Talus Paladin. Didn't really play with this guy much back in the day. Can't really comment much on him. Couple more packs left here. Just a few. Islands. We have a Celestial Colonnade, another man land. And we actually have 2 packs left. Alright, so we have a mountain and another Bazaar Trader. Kind of interesting. And the last one here. So we already pulled the Jace out of this. Pretty happy about that. A few other cool things. The Bestial Persecutor, Avenger of Zendikar, Rexiel the Risen Deep, a few manlands, Celestial Colonnade, Creeping Tarpit, Lava Reaches, the foils, which are definitely awesome, Jiraga, and 2 regulars, I believe, if I remember pulling them correctly. Yeah, 2 regular ones, but we'll see what we have in this last one here. And Searing Blaze to open it up. Searing Blaze was another awesome common. Our plains, and we have another Lava Reaches, so another man land. So I definitely think overall that this box was pretty good. I'm really happy about that Jace. It's actually the 3rd one that I own, so always thrilled to get that. Also the Stoneforge that I forgot to mention as well. That was another really good card, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this box opening. If you did, please remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. You guys can order up some Worldwake boxes. There is a link down below where you guys can check that out, as well as other boxes and sealed products that I've opened up before. I hope you guys subscribe for more Magic the Gathering content, but until next time, guys, have a wonderful, fun-filled Magic the Gathering day.